Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to come and talk today about a few things. Number one, principles of fitness. Two, the FIT acronym. And three, the Borg scale. Now, I'm going to go over the principles of fitness real quick. That is progression, specificity, and overload. What these are progression. Obviously, you're just going to keep progressing. You're not going to stop and stall out. Now, overload, you're going to keep overloading your body to introduce greater stimuluses, such as if my bench is 135, I'm going to go to 155. Now, progression is I just keep progressing. I'm not going to stop at 155. I'm going to keep going to 165, 175, 185. When you combine them all, you get a specificity. Is if I want to increase my bench, obviously I'm not going to do massive amounts of cardio. I'm actually going to bench. Now that just is common sense, I guess. You're not going to do cardio to increase your bench press. It doesn't work. Now, how these all combine kind of plays into the FIT acronym, which I'm going to talk about now. FIT acronym: frequency, intensity, time, and type. Now, frequency, how often am I going to do it? Am I benching 3 times a week, or am I benching once a week? Now this is where specificity comes in. I want to increase my flat bench from 135. How am I going to do it? Now, am I going to do flat bench once a week or 3 times a week? If I'm doing some kind of chest workout 3 times a week, let's just say I'm doing a chest workout 3 times a week, but am I benching those 3 times a week? Am I doing a flat bench 3 times a week, or am I doing flat bench once, incline bench once, and then maybe dumbbell pressing once? That all plays into frequency. Intensity, this is where the Borg scale comes in. How intense am I actually going? Am I going beyond failure? Am I doing drop setting, supersetting? What am I doing? Now, the Borg scale, what it is 6 to 20. 6 is no effort at all. It's literally me sitting here. Well, not that much. It's me pretty much doing this. A bench press motion. Alright? Now, 20 is probably my 1 rep maximum. That is as intense as it goes. Or maybe it's I'm doing a 10 rep maximum 15 times. I'm going beyond failure, something in that situation. Or maybe it's me killing the rack, starting at the highest maximum weight I can possibly go in dumbbells for a flat bench, and just doing continuous drops until I get to the lowest weight possible. Actually, I'm gonna do that tonight. I did it last week. It is actually really hard when you start off and weight like 100-pound dumbbells. It is actually very, very hard. I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was. But anyways, time. How long are my bench press workouts? Am I doing 5 sets of 10? Am I doing 10 sets of 10? Am I doing 10 sets of 15? Am I doing 10 sets of 1? How long are they? Are they an hour? Are they 20 minutes? Not too many people actually look at that. And also, time comes into play with my rest time. That's what time is. It's not just how long are my workouts. It's how long is my rest time. How many sets? How many reps? That all plays in how long you're in the gym. Now, type. I'm gonna go back to the frequency thing. Remember when I said, what am I doing? Am I benching? Am I doing flat bench 3 times a week, or am I doing flat bench once a week? That's also type. What kind of exercise am I doing? Am I flat benching? Am I doing dumbbell presses? Am I doing incline presses? What type of exercise am I doing to increase my bench press? So overall, put all these concepts together, and what do you get? You get you want to work out frequently enough to keep seeing results. You want to go intense enough to where you're overloading your body, and you're progressing. You want to do the specific exercises that are going to get you to your goals. You want to have workouts long enough to actually create some kind of physiological reaction, but not too long that you're just killing yourself and wasting your time. Too much of a good thing, I guess, is bad. And really, you wanna do something that is going to really, really maximize your potential in the gym to reach your goals. You don't want to be doing, like I said, massive amounts of cardio when you want to increase your bench press. It doesn't make sense. Now, I know a guy, he goes to the gym 3 times a week. He does 3 lifts. He does a bench press, a squat, and deadlift. That's all he does. He doesn't, he'll very rarely do something else. But he's not a bodybuilder. He is a powerlifter. And if you talk to any powerlifter, especially Layne Norton, he'll say, you can bench every day of the week if you want to, as long as you do it in a smart way. You don't go so high in volume every day. You could go in the gym every day, do 2 sets. You're not going to overtrain. You're not going to turn catabolic, because if so, think of it this way. If you could truly turn catabolic, wouldn't every guy in America that has a very physical job be 110 pounds? That's just my thought. That's my input on this whole subject. Do what you will with it. See you later. And yes, I'm wearing a Smurf shirt. If you got a problem with that, then go take it up with, I don't know, fucking the president. I don't fucking know.